Wasteland! And hello to the 444 subscribers I have now. Isn't that a nice number? Yes, hello to Russia, the United States, and even Brazil. Yes, hello everyone that's watching my terrible videos. And before we start, a special shout out to Nathan Roberts, who took inspiration from my Wasteland Workshop episode 3 video to build and paint his own police truck. Nice work, Nathan. And a special shout out to Ali Penstone. Well, Al, I've been talking to you in email, but you have some damn fine cars, and it's about time we show them to the world. Don't worry, I'll be doing a support video for you soon. So you might be asking yourself, what have I been up to recently? And besides work, I've been to Salute. So what is Salute? Here in the UK, Salute is the miniatures convention. They have it every year down in London. And over the weekend, me and my friend, we road tripped down and we took part in some of the demo games and got to see some of the companies who, besides the big dogs, are just websites normally. We actually got to see them face to face, which is really cool. And there's a lot of stuff that's coming out, and there's a lot of passionate projects out there. The Fallout miniatures game looks really good, and we even got to see a game made by none other than Gav Thorpe, which is really nice. But we got to play games that normally you just wouldn't see at your local club. And of course the favourites were there, like Mike from Gaslands and Owen and Henry of the Auto Kill guys. Now, a big part of Salute is their miniature painting competition. Every year, Dave Taylor and Matthew Pearce, they hold a speed painting competition. Now, if you don't know what speed painting is, it's what it says on the tin. For 20 minutes, you have to take a model that is only base coated and finish it as best you can. And what do you know? I won. And I didn't win just the first time, I won twice. To the point where I said, could I go 3 for 3? And they said no. But don't worry, I didn't get like double prizes. I just had my one lot of prize. To that end, I've got this rather nice Salute mug, which I'll be using to hold paintbrushes in. So coming back from Salute, I decided I'd like to do a speed build of my own. In this video, I intend to take a stock car. This is one that I got in my blind bag crash course, and this lovely little Corvette, this is going to be turned in 15 minutes no less into a wonderful, perfect car. Not painted, just the base job done. You know, I'm thinking drilling out the bottom, you know, replacing the plastic glass with mesh, putting in a driver and a little guy at the back. So you know, nice simple build, nothing complicated. To that end, I'm going to have, if I can show you, a timer, and this timer will allow me to keep track of exactly how long I have left. And I'll see if I can't like get this just in the corner so you can see it as it's happening, because I'm serious about this. I want to show people that this is doable. So without any further ado, I'm going to raise the camera up and let's get started. And I will say as well, just before we start the timer, that in regards to, tell you what, let's just have that like there. In regards to preparation I've done beforehand, I've not drilled out this car. As you can see, the rivets are still fully intact, and besides that, I've picked out some pieces that I think will work, like these tyres, the rather nice minigun from this Devil's Run buggy that I think comes with the base set. It's a rather nice detailed minigun. I've got this, because I'm going to do this as like a Mishkin, Miyazaki team for Gaslands. I've got this rather nice little Japanese 1/72nd scale guy from, of course, Zvezda Miniatures. And from everyone's favourite Ramshackle Curtis, here's a lovely little driver with a nice little skull face on there. And if I just grab the little samurai, you can see that they're pretty good scale. You may hear a cat meowing throughout the course of this video, do not worry. The cat is just closed outside of this room. Okay, so enough of that. Let's start the timer. Alright, so it's on. We've got to get this out of the way. Right, first things first, I need to plug in the drill. So down here you can see I have a drill. I haven't even put the bit in yet, so let's just stab this in. Drill bits. We're not going to have as much time as I'd like to get the exact correct drill bit, so we're just going to kind of wing it and see which fits. This one. Yes, okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, we're going to be trying to, because one of the things as well is if we can get this done in like 5-10 minutes, that'd be even better. But realistically, we're not going to be able to. Like, I know from my my YouTube analytics, people tend to only watch about 5 minutes of this, so there will be quick little edits. But that's why we've got that in the corner, so you can see that I'm not cheating. All right, are we good to go? Yes. All right, good. Let's drill this sucker. We need this done yesterday. Oh, no, that's not good. It's actually just spinning the drill in place. Okay. Okay, we've already lost 2 minutes and we've not even drilled the car out yet. Fantastic. Oh boy. This is going to be one of those wonderful challenges where... Oh dear, oh dear. Can you see what he's done, children? He's used the wrong bloody size drill bit. Right. There you go. Now I'm not too worried about bending the wheels at the back because I'm going to be replacing those, but I do still need to think about the wheels at the front. There we go, that's fine. Got the plastic out, that's the first step, so now we've got our lovely little car. Got a lovely lump of plastic from the inside of it, but we haven't got time to look at that. No, 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 no. We don't have much time to do much of anything. So let's get rid of those back wheels that we don't want. Let's get some mesh. A smart person would have put plenty of mesh nearby in the first place. We need to decide, of course, which side of the car our lovely driver goes on. Does he go on the correct side or does he go on the wrong side? Interestingly enough, there's actually a seat moulded to the base of the car. First time I've seen that, but that'll probably, if focus will help, that'll probably sit right in there. Anyway, let's just see how this measures up. Dun, 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 dun. No, can't do it that way. To be honest, I could probably just glue him to the seat and that'd be alright. Alright, let's do that then. As the crowd goes wild for blurred footage. Now, I'd certainly say this is a challenge worthy of the gods because it's so incredibly hard knowing that you've got such a small timer and you've got to try and get everything in focus as well. Okay, so he's going to rest on there. So let's just put that down and not focus on him. Let's focus instead on the car and getting that all done. So, wheels. Come on, there you go. It's always a good tip, if you can, rather than fanning around with a bit of plastic tube trying to make it slip around like a sleeve, just pull the wheel off so you can poke a bit of plastic in. Right, 7 minutes left. That's half our time used up. Just do it. Just do it faster. Come on, faster. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's attached. That's on there. It's not really perfect. It's a bit loose, a bit wobbly. So, come on, we can do this correct. Come on, there's still time. Bit longer. Let's do that out of frame so no one can see. Let's just snap it. There we go. Right, does that one fit better? And the answer is no. There you go, that's better. That's better, that's what you want. Because one of the things I have to consider is A, making sure this still fits, which it does. Yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then it'll be a spacer at the back for that bad boy to go on, which we can do with a piece of... I need a quick material, not one that's going to take 5 minutes to prepare. What I'm actually thinking of right now that I need is a piece of sprue, which is exactly the material I don't have to hand. For whatever reason, fate has decided that I won't have a piece of sprue, so I'm going to use a bit of thick plastic. I think it's like 2 millimeters thick or something like that. What I am going to need to do, mesh, bit over there like that, and the other side. Okay, so let's just snip it, snip, glue, glue again. 3 minutes left. Tell you what, I'll be happy if I can just get the wheels on. That, for me, wheels, bit of an exhaust, as the blurred footage continues. Well, it's the excitement, isn't it? You barely have time to do anything, because you're so trying to sort of just cobble it together as fast as you can. It is a ludicrously short amount of time. Oh dear. Right, so we're down to the last 3 minutes, let's say. Technically it's less than 3 minutes, but let's just keep this going. Tell you what, I'll be happy if I get the wheels on, get the chain gun on the opposite side of the driver, and get the little rider on as well, because I've got that little Japanese man here. He needs to go on, as does this. So if the driver is on that side, we're going to want the chain gun to be on the opposite side. So let's cut this, because it's such a tough resin. Oh no, that went straight through. Okay, I'm willing to accept that. You can see it's not a clean cut by any stretch, but that should at least stick on the other side. With this guy, I'm going to cut him just below his little skirt here. I mean, there's all this flash and nonsense that I need to cut off, but to be honest, at this point, we'll worry about that at a later date. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's just glue this back together in less than a minute. Oh. 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 Oh, it's not looking good. Ah, we're down to the last 50 seconds. What does it take? 50 seconds? What does 50 seconds take? That's the amount of time to boil an egg. No, that's not right. It's the amount of time to want to kill yourself, maybe. Oh, I didn't give myself enough time for this challenge. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's a disaster. Let's see what I managed to do in exactly 15 minutes. Well, okay, first of all, let's look at the positives. The first positive is the camera didn't die in the time that I had. Personal favourite is its profile is so raised at the back, it doesn't actually line up with the wheels. They need to have been brought down. So right now, if it goes, it's just scraping along the front. Oh, and the metal mesh on the inside has just fallen over. At least the little guy's in there though, he's having a good time. Oh man. Oh, so, what didn't go right? Well, I just didn't have time to stick the old chain gun on. I had some plan for this. Yeah, it was gonna look pretty good. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So that was an attempt to do a build in 15 minutes or less. Yeah, I think that challenge needs to be tinkered with before we properly do something like that. But what I will say is this: 15 minutes, it's enough time to properly drill out your car. It's enough time to sort out the axle, to make it so that your wheels will at least turn independently of being glued to the body. It's enough time to see if a driver will fit in your car by just gluing him to the chair. It is not enough time, however. 15 minutes is not enough to take it apart, do all those things, and then put it all back together again. First try. Admittedly, I didn't help myself. I'm responsible for my failure here, but hopefully you guys will get a laugh out of it. And rest assured, this is just a little fun video to sort of tide you over. I am currently working on a commission project, which once it's finished, I will do a video on. I'll put together a little sort of slideshow of the different photos I've taken, as well as what videos I have taken for that. So there's more to come, don't worry. Alright, it's been great fun, Wasteland, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.